extremely bad pain, and her fiance asked, could you please keep her? Less than 24 hours, she was gone.
What do you think people should know about Adriana?
Her daughter's baby, Chance.
Because to me, he's getting a second chance.
Despite his mom's condition,
The baby is the right weight, a little bit older.
All right, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video right now. Listen, I got some good news and I got some updates about this situation that we talked about over here on my channel not too long ago. But look, if you don't know what I'm talking about, or if you're new here, or if you just simply missed the video, I'm going to give you a brief synopsis. That way you can get caught up to speed with us before we move on into the updates. So basically, it's a young lady by the name of Adriana Smith who ultimately ended up being brain dead. Now, the sequence of events that led her to being like this was basically she went to the hospital to get checked out because she was having an excruciating headache. Once she went to go get it checked out, they kind of basically overlooked her. And I'm only saying that because, you know, shit, that's just what it really looks like to me. And everything I'm saying in this video from beginning to the end, every single word is all allegedly. I'm just telling y'all my thoughts and opinions, and I'm telling y'all some of the things that I read in the reports. But basically, you know, she went to go get checked out. They overlooked her in a certain, you know, like, I'm gonna just put it like that. They overlooked her. She went home and, you know, she succumbed to what was going on with her. And that's what had her like that. Now, fast forward, they kept her basically alive so she can go ahead and go through with having her baby. But ultimately, you know, the family was upset because they didn't have a say-so in what took place with her and her body. But, you know, they did get a blessing out of this situation. The baby was born. The baby is here now. His name is Chance. He is 1 pound right now, but he is flourishing. They're saying he's fighting, but they are expecting him to live. And I'm pretty sure he's just like that, just simply for the fact of, you know, him being born and him having to develop in a situation where he wasn't getting the proper nutrients and things like that. But right now, you know, they're saying that they're going to pull her off of life support. She's been on life support for the longest. And it's just so sad and unfortunate because she just had a birthday to pass. So it's just so many different things that she had going on this month. And it's just so sad and unfortunate that she didn't get to see none of the blessings that she, you know, was about to reap. People go to get checked out and get looked at and stuff like that, and ultimately they get overlooked or they get, you know, lackluster care, and then you got to go through shit like this at the end of the day. I feel like they got a lawsuit on their hands in so many different ways, but ultimately, you know, I just want to say RIP to her, because, you know, I feel like that when they take off a life support, she might not make it. I'm just saying that, and I want to send some love out, send my condolences out to the family and things like that. But other than that, we're going to go to get into all of the other updates. I just want to say, man, it's just sad and unfortunate that this law caused so many different, you know, issues for this family. And it all could have been avoided if they would have caught what was going on with her beforehand. But let's go ahead and get into the video.
Hospital 8 weeks into her pregnancy, complaining of a headache, and just hours later, doctors declared her brain dead. It's a story that's making headlines all around the globe, sparking debates over Georgia's heartbeat law.
Tonight, our Cody Alcorn spoke exclusively with Smith's mother again about the emotional toll of this pregnancy, and she says the state left them no choice but to continue. He's live now from Emory University Hospital in Midtown. Cody, we know this is a situation that has really been taxing for this family.
It really has, Jennifer and Ron. Adriana was moved here to Emory Midtown on Tuesday. She's expected to remain on life support through August, when doctors plan to deliver her baby by C-section. 30-year-old Adriana.
I gotta say this too, because I do play videos in the sequence of events. This was prior. She did have the baby. He's here and everything like that. I don't want you to be confused like, damn, he just said this and they saying this. That's what's going on. If you're new here, my people that's been rocking with me, they know how I move. But let's go.
Is 22 weeks pregnant.
But she's not there. She's not there. But the baby's there.
April Newkirk says her daughter was declared brain dead on February 19th. Adriana was 8 weeks pregnant.
We wanted to know if she was to abort, would she have a chance at her life? And they said there was no chance or no hope for her.
In Georgia, the state's heartbeat law bans abortions after a fetal heartbeat is detected.
So at that point, we continued with the pregnancy that we didn't have a choice or a say about. And I just want to be clear on something. We want her to have her baby. We want her life to continue throughout her children. But at the same time, to see her lay there like that, for that length of time, the grieving process for us, it can't even start. Because every time we go, we grieve and we hurt. And it's just unreal. It's unreal for anyone to go through this.
April says they named her daughter's baby Chance.
Because to me, he's getting a second chance.
Despite his mom's condition,
the baby is the right weight, a little bit over, which is a good sign. He has his legs, his toes, his limbs. Heartbeat is good and strong. It's just maybe because of the loss of consciousness with my daughter, the lack of oxygen that the baby didn't get. So that's where the cerebellum comes into place.
Baby Chance's future is still uncertain.
So the journey is for baby Chance to survive, and in whatever condition God allows him to come here in, we're going to love him just the same, and we're going to embrace him.
Adriana does have a 7-year-old son. His name is Chase, and he has no idea what is happening. He still thinks his mom is just asleep. Now, as you mentioned, this whole case has sparked a conversation. It has sparked debate about the gray areas of the state's heartbeat law. And as reported last week, when I first sat down with April, she believes the heartbeat law needs to be re-examined and changed.
Difficult.
Now, I do believe in it as well, too, and I feel like that a lot of things that happen with someone who can't make decisions for themselves, it should be immediately, you know what I'm saying, up to the parents or the mother or the father or the closest family member to make that executive decision. I don't think that nobody else should govern a family member, because in any other instance, they want to get rid of your ass. But now, when it's something like this, they want to keep you alive. And I see a lot of people saying that they're doing experiments and trying stuff out on her and other people like that. And I mean, we'll never know, but I just want to say, you know, the family should definitely be involved and in charge with any decision that's pertaining to their loved ones. For them to make up whatever the hell they want to do just don't make no sense to me. Let's get back into it, though.
All the way around there. Thank you so much for bringing us that update tonight. Birthday commemoration for the Atlanta mother declared brain dead but still being kept alive because she's pregnant. For weeks, 11 Alive has followed the story of Adriana Smith. Doctors citing Georgia's heartbeat abortion law as the reason to keep her on life support. Well, today was her 31st birthday. 11 Alive's Galat Malamed is live tonight in the newsroom for us with how her family is honoring her life.
Dozens of people showed up to support Adriana Smith's family at a reproductive rights rally. We did not speak to the family as they understandably wanted some privacy on this difficult day.
Today we are celebrating Adriana Smith.
The celebration of Adriana Smith's 31st birthday also comes with pain. On Sunday,
Great God Almighty,
people prayed for her family, and reproductive rights groups like Sister Song came together to show their support.
It's hard. It's going to be a hard day. It's going to be many hard days for them.
Smith's family says doctors at Emory Midtown declared her brain in February, but they were told under Georgia's heartbeat law they have to keep her on life support until she delivers the baby. State law bans abortions once a fetal heartbeat is detected around 6 weeks into pregnancy. Adriana's mother previously told 11 Alive decisions like this should be left up to families.
We want her to have her baby. We want her life to continue throughout her children. But at the same time, to see her lay there like that, for that length of time, the grieving process for us, it can't even start.
A lack of decision is why groups like Spark Reproductive Justice Now came to Sunday's rally.
Adriana Smith and her family are unable to practice her bodily autonomy at this moment, and that politicians are making decisions about her body.
Family also held a private prayer, celebrating with balloons and a cake in Adriana's honor. A birthday celebration that Sister Song's Danielle Rodriguez says should not be like this.
It is important to get this information out into the world so folks can understand what people are experiencing here in Georgia, especially when it comes to our 6-week ban and the tragedies that are happening because of it.
Emory Hospital has declined to comment on the specific of Adriana's case, but has told us it uses consensus from clinical and legal experts to make decisions in compliance with state abortion laws. In a previous statement from the State Attorney General's office, a spokesperson says the law does not require doctors to keep a woman on life support after her pregnancy, adding removing life support is not an action with the purpose of terminating a pregnancy.
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. I want to ask first, how are you doing?
I'm doing as well as possible. It's a very, very tough situation for me and my family. It's just unbelievable, and we have a lot of emotions. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
You had some new information. We had a new addition to the family come. Just last week, Adriana's son was born.
Yes. Chance was born by emergency C-section on Friday about 4:41 a.m. And he's fighting. He's in the NIC unit. He's about 1 pound, 13 ounces. And he's expected to be okay. He's just fighting.
Yeah.
We just want prayers for him. Just keep praying for him. He's here now.
Mm-hmm. That was sooner than we anticipated, so he is in the NICU, and y'all are really just hoping for the best for him. How are you feeling as far as that's concerned? How about baby Chance?
I feel like he has a great chance to survive. Yeah. It's been a rough ride for him. You know, and I think he's gonna be well.
That's good. I know a lot of people were concerned about how he might be.
Well, right now we don't know everything because it's so early.
Yeah.
So they can't tell everything, you know. But with prayer changes things. And we just hope and pray that he's okay.
Yeah. Do you mind if I ask how your other grandson is doing right now?
Chase he's doing okay. Day by day. We try to make it as normal as we can for him with camp, activities, you know, TV and family activities and stuff like that. And he's okay. He's going to need therapy.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to need therapy.
And that's something y'all are going to do to make sure he's okay?
Yes, definitely.
Does he know he's got a new baby brother?
That he doesn't. And we feel like it's too much, and we're going to discuss that with him at a later time, you know, when we feel more comfortable about it.
Yeah. I know that this is a situation that has been very trying for you and your family. It's been going on for quite some time now. What would you like people to know?
I guess I would like people to know that I think all women should have a choice about their body. And I think I want people to know that she was a nurse or RN. The same field that she worked in is the same people that failed her. Can you kind of understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like they didn't go that extra mile. Not even the extra mile. They didn't even do a CT scan on her that would have detected it.
Yeah.
So I just feel like she's a nurse, and not even being a nurse, just she's a human being first. Everybody deserves health care. And I just felt like the ball was dropped. So I just look at, okay, so you're an RN and you go to the hospital for service and you don't even get the treatment that you need.
Yeah.
And you're an RN. So what about everyday people?
I think a lot of people would think that she would have a higher level of knowledge being in the medical field, the healthcare field herself, to know that something really was not right.
She did. She did. She did, and that's why she went to Northside. And she was in extremely, extremely bad pain. And her fiance asked, could you please keep her? Less than 24 hours, she was gone.
What do you think people should know about Adriana?
She was a real light. She loved to travel. She loved her family. She was a good mom. And she wanted to advance her education. She loved people. Someone wrote me on Facebook, said that she took care of them in a lung transplant, and she was amazing. And even after she wasn't their nurse, she still continued to check on them. And they wanted to know if they could come, when everything was finalized and stuff. So it meant a lot that they reached out to me, and said your daughter was an angel. She was amazing.
She had that kind of impact on her patients.
Mm-hmm. She did.
How did she feel about being a mother?
Oh, she loved being a mother. She did. She really liked eating when she was pregnant, because I guess it's like, okay, I can eat whatever I want, I'm pregnant,
I got the green light.
Yeah. But she enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. She enjoyed it. She enjoyed her son Chase, being there for him. Mm-hmm. Swimming, soccer, taekwondo, just involved in his life,
And she was excited for baby Chance.
She was. She really was.
What has it meant for you, in light of everything that you and your family have been dealing with right now, to hear from people like that patient, to hear from people all over the world that they're thinking of you all, thinking of your daughter, thinking of your grandsons, and praying for you all? What has that kind of meant for you and your family?
I think it means a lot that people reach out to me through email, text messages, Facebook, social media. That says something about her. That says that she was a great person. That says a lot. It says a lot. She was special. From the time I had her, she was special. Very smart. Very smart. She loved life. She loved life. And she loved people. She was a people person.
Is that why she went into the healthcare field?
Mm-hmm. She said, I'm a very registered nurse. We're like, okay, okay, that's fine. We know that's what you want to do. And I guess when she came out of nursing school, she took the test right away. And they said that the test is like really, really hard. So, she checked online. After the results came out, she screamed so loud. And we're like, what's wrong? She's like, I passed the first time. And we're like, okay, y'all not excited for me? Well, we knew that. So it's not like we knew, She was passionate about being a nurse. Yeah, she was very passionate about it.
Yeah. What do you think she would say about everything that's been going on
now?
Yeah.
Oh, she would say that they failed her. That's what she would say, She would definitely say that, Mommy, they failed me. If the shoe was on the other foot, I would have been there and I would have made recommendations. That's what she would have said. She loved people.
Is there anything else that you want to say, or that you think people should know about what's going on and what your family's dealing with and going through and what's ahead for you all?
Okay, well, what's going on is, like today we had a family meeting with the hospital, and they are going to remove her at 2 p.m. tomorrow from life support. So it's kind of hard, it's kind of hard. It's hard to process.
We just learned that today. You'd like more time?
I would.
They should too.
So it's hard. I think that's been it for me since I left the hospital today. I'm just like, oh boy, tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Oh my God, Lord, what do I do? How can I make it not happen? I'm a mother.
No.
I'm a mother. And she shouldn't be. I shouldn't be burying my daughter. My daughter should bury me.
Yeah.
And she had a lot to give. So I'm just trying to hold it together right now.
For Chance and Chase.
For Chance and Chase. I wish he could smell his mother, just one time, If he could just smell his mom, lay on the chest, skin to skin. But that's not possible. Yeah.
Living a life for...
That's the end of their situation. As of now, they haven't pulled the plug, but I don't know when I'm going to post this video. But if she did pass, I want to say RIP, and if she still is here, I want to say I hope that she can keep on flourishing. This is a crazy, twisted, sick situation in my personal opinion, but I'm glad that the baby is still here. I'm glad the baby still made it. I'm glad that they did get a chance to spend some time with her, and the son could actually see his mother multiple times before she passed away. And I'm just sad that the newborn ain't finna get no time with his mama, at all. But look, we're going to talk about everything in the comment section. I want to know your thoughts and opinions on everything, and we're going to talk about everything in the comment section like I said. Other than that, I'll holler at y'all later on another video.